Hey, and welcome back. So, I'm going to continue on with the protocol and talk about how to create decisions ahead of time because this is really the magic of where the protocol comes in is because right now our current eating patterns is actually habits, and our current habits is what has got us to our current weight. So we need to create new habits. And when you create a habit around eating, at that point, goes to your subconscious mind and becomes automatic. So there's very little willpower or deprivation. It just becomes a way of eating that is sustainable. And when you choose your own way of eating that's sustainable, over time, you are going to get the results of permanent weight loss. So that's why it's so important for you to understand how to pre-plan for your meals ahead of time so that the next day you're just not in that moment giving in to your urges. So we have to put the prefrontal cortex in charge of our planning. It's kind of our more logic mind, where the criminal mind is our habitual and it's unconscious. So when you are in the moment making decisions, you're not doing what is going to be for the long-term results. So that's why it's so important to pre-plan using your prefrontal cortex, going into the next day what you are sticking to and what are going to get the results that you want. Also, when you are planning the night before, there's no drama going into the next day. You know exactly what you're going to eat. You know exactly what you're going to do and what you're not going to do. And the great thing is that if you know that you have an event or you're going to do something special, you're okay with pre-planning a joy eat, which gives you permission and takes away that deprivation of like feeling bad or feeling like you shouldn't be having it. Nothing is off limits. Everything you can have, you just need to plan it. And when you plan it, that is when you are in control. That's when you're being deliberate. It's okay to, know what you want the night before, but the skill is the following through. What do you need to do the next day? And a lot of this comes down to self-integrity and the mind drama. When it comes to weight loss, it's just simply math and drama. The math is, plan this, eat this. The drama is the mindset and the habits and our thinking and really our emotions that get in the way. So the best thing with decision ahead of time goes hand in hand with doing models and being really intentional about the next day. So when you wake up the next day and you pre-plan your food, you need to go into what do I need to think? What do I need to feel? And what do I need to do to stick to this plan? So you just need to be really committed and have those conversations of the thoughts of like, I already know what I'm going to eat. Today's going to be easy. I got this. Those thoughts about your protocol going into next day are going to create you feeling confident, peace, at ease. And those feelings are going to create you wanting to stick to your protocol, which will create results. So in a big picture, that's how the protocol and planning ahead work together. You have to have both. It's one thing to know your protocol, but if you're not following it, it's not helping. And it's about long-term, habits that you're creating so it can be sustainable and it's not a diet, because once you stop dieting, you gain back all the weight. So it's in the skill of being able to pre-decide, determine ahead of time, being very intentional and very deliberate, and then the next day following through with your plan and managing the mind and the drama. Now that's the hard part, but that's what the model's for, and there's so many more vlogs about the mindset part of it. So hope this helps. Check me out for my weekly vlogs. You can sign up at www.laurencsco.com, or if you're watching this at YouTube, just subscribe to my channel below. Thanks.